Hey, welcome. Thanks for stopping by. I'm Idaho Kurt, and it's a beautiful day in Idaho. Of course, most days are really. I'm a cup half full person, so most days are just good days, and today's one of them. Today we're going to talk about photos. There's some reasons we want to talk about photos. Number one, photos are the most important marketing tool for your home. So we want to make sure they're good. And when we're talking about marketing, let's just back up a little bit. Let's talk for just a second about why you hire a real estate agent. You see, you can sell your home by yourself, and some people choose to do that. You don't have to hire me as a real estate agent. So why hire a real estate agent? Well, there's two reasons. You're hiring a real estate agent, one, and most importantly, to market your home. So when you interview real estate agents and you're looking to hire a real estate agent, make sure your real estate agent is good at marketing your home, and make sure you ask your real estate agent, excuse me, or potential real estate agent, what their marketing plan is for your home. Photos are the most important tool your agent will use to market your home. And then the second reason you hire a real estate agent is for contracts and negotiations. So your real estate agent has a license and has been trained and understands the contracts, the laws, the negotiation process. You want to make sure you get a real estate agent who knows how to negotiate and can get you the best deal for your home, whether you're buying or selling, and then can walk you through the laws, the contracts, the escrow, the transfer of title deeds, that kind of stuff. That's why you hire a real estate agent, because that's what we do. We are professionals in taking care of that stuff, so you don't have to worry about it. Okay, so let's talk photos now. Let's talk photos. If photos are the most important tool that you have for marketing your home, then it's important that you have a good photo. Now, when we're talking about photos, there are different rules, and it depends on the multiple listing service that you subscribe to. Some multiple listing services require that the first photo, now when we talk photos, we talk the first photo, which is the photo that appears first. When people search for your home, they're scrolling through and they see photos of different homes. That first photo is the photo that will appear as they're looking through your homes, the different homes. They see yours. That is important. And so it's the first impression, right? You've heard that there's no second chance at a first impression, and so you want that first photo to be a good photo. Some multiple listing services require that photo be a photo from the street of your home. Most multiple listing services won't allow any type of broker or agent marketing in that photo or any of your photos. Some multiple listing services do allow your agent to put their picture in there, or their contact information, or their brokerage information. The multiple service that I subscribe to does not allow that, but the multiple service that I subscribe to will allow a photo, the first photo, to be a photo of something other than the front of your home. Me personally, I feel that photo should be of your home from the curb, from the street. But I don't know. Leave me a comment if you feel differently. I have seen in our multiple listing service, I've seen photos of something other than the front side of your home as the lead photo, other than just the street picture. And there may be a reason to do that. I don't know. Personal preference, I like to see a picture of your home as the first photo. So tip number one, get a good picture of your home for that first photo. Now, you hire a real estate agent as a marketer, as someone that will market your home. You want to make sure that they're either taking good photos of your home or hiring a professional to take good photos of your home. And folks, I see things that flabbergast me sometimes. Look, for the most part, agents out there are doing a great job. And they're taking great photos of your home and representing and marketing your home very well. But once in a while, boy, once in a while I see a photo. Let me just share some of my favorites. I saved some of my favorites that I think, I just scratch my head thinking, what in the world are you hiring an agent for if this is the photo they're taking? And these that I'm going to show you, let me just show you a couple. These are photos. These are the first photos. These are the first impressions. These are the photos that are showing up first when people are scrolling through and looking at your home. Check this out. Check this out. Okay? What do you think? What do you think? Is this what you want to represent your home as the first photo? Yeah, look at this one. What's being marketed here? The agent or your home? I don't know. I don't know. What about this one? My goodness. Is that a good first impression of your home? Notice how much more than half the photo is of the sky, of nothing. I mean, can we just maybe get a little better representation of your home? Here's my favorite. You love that? You love that? I think there's a home behind that bush somewhere, but here, let me show you. I'm selling this home, but here, let me show you this. Let me show you this bush. Okay? I mean, honestly, folks, I'm not making this up. These are actual photos that people are hiring and paying a lot of money for an agent to market their home, and then they're putting those out there. They're putting those out there. So be careful. You want to make sure that first photo is a good representation, a good photo of your home, whether your agent takes photos themselves or has someone else do that. Now, I personally take photos myself. There's a couple of reasons for that. One is I've been trained. I took classes in college. I actually, at one point, had a minor in photography, so I feel very comfortable in taking a quality photo. And so I take photos. One reason I do that is because I have a drone. I like to take aerial photos. I like to have aerial photos of your home, the lot, and then maybe the surrounding neighborhood, just to make your home more marketable, to show people what the neighborhood is like. And there's something else that's important too, and that is that each MLS will have their own requirements as far as photo dimensions. So in other words, a photo needs to be this wide by this tall in order to best fit our MLS. Now, if your photo that you submit is not that dimension, then the MLS will downsize it. They'll scrunch it and make it fit that dimension, and that's what happens. But anytime you submit a photo that isn't the precise dimension that's required by your MLS, there's going to be some scrunching, some editing. And so even when real estate agents take professional photos, have professional photographers take photos of these homes, sometimes, well, most of the time, those are delivered to the agent in high resolution, and the agent just puts those on the MLS, uploads them to the MLS, and the MLS has to scrunch those down to fit their dimensions. So there's some loss of quality there, even in a professional photo. So I just like to make sure that when I upload my photos, they are of the dimension, the precise dimension that the MLS requires, just to give it the best optimal viewing quality. So that's why I do that. Now, even folks, even the best photos, here's something I see, and I see it a lot, and it's one of my pet peeves. But there's a mistake that even the best agents make, and even when hiring professional photographers, I see this, and it just makes me grind my teeth because, gosh, let me show you. Let me see if you can pick it up. Okay, let me show you a few photos here. Let me show you a few photos, and you see if you notice. You see if you notice what is the mistake that's being made here in these photos. Okay, see if you can pick it up. Here we go. Photos, there we go. See that? Look at these photos. What do you see? What do you see? Okay. There we go. All right. Did you catch it? Did you catch it? Here it is, folks, and this is important because it's a detail, but it's important, and that is showers or bathtubs. Did you notice that each of these photos that I showed you has the shower curtain drawn? Well, big deal. Why is that a big deal, Kurt? Here's why it's a big deal, and it's a pet peeve for me because personally, when I go to look for a home for me, and I have done this, looking for a home for me personally to purchase, I'm looking for a master bath shower. I'm not looking for a tub. I'm a tall person. I don't fit well in a tub. So for me, I like to have in the master bath, I like to have a shower, not a tub. That's just my preference. So when I'm looking through homes, I'm scrolling through pictures, I go to the master bath. I scroll. Okay, let me check master bath. I look and see, is there a shower? Oh yeah, good, there's a shower there. Let's put that on my saved list. But if I'm scrolling through and I see something like this, I don't know, do I? What's behind there? I don't know if there's a shower, if there's a tub. I don't know if there's tile. You are covering one of the most important features of your home with a shower curtain. And you are missing out on potential buyers. Sorry, my phone going off here. Turn your phone off for the videos. Oh well, I forgot. Anyway, back to my soapbox. You're covering one of the most important features of your home with a shower curtain. And in my case, maybe missing out on a potential buyer because I'm looking for a shower, and if I can't see that there's a shower there, I may just skip your home and move on because I didn't see what I needed to see. Small detail, yeah, it's a small detail, but isn't that important? It might be. And that's why I pay attention. You need to have an agent that is paying attention to the small details, because it may just be one of those small details that markets your home, that puts your home on the list. Sorry, phone interruptions. It may be one of your small details that puts your home on the list or puts your home above another home for a potential buyer. It just may be that detail that they're looking for. In my case, a shower. Folks, I'm not buying shower curtains. Hey, I'm here to look at showers, not at the, I could care less whether you have a tugboat shower curtain on your shower. I'm looking for a shower. And that's one of my pet peeves. Get an agent that's going to market your home and pay attention to details and put your home in the best light. And one of the most important things they can do is get good photos. Anyway, that's it. That's the tip for today. Thanks for watching. I apologize for the phone interruptions. Note for future videos, turn off your phone. Anyway. Hey, let's meet when you get to the point when you're ready to talk seriously about buying or selling property here in Idaho. Let's chat. I have my Zoom meeting link in the bottom there in the description for the video. It's really easy. Click on that. Schedule a 15-minute Zoom call, and we'll chat face-to-face, virtually face-to-face. I'd love to meet you. I look forward to that, and I look forward to seeing you soon.